time by Sproul, and the circus is on.
A lot of the buckets from Bird is like very simple. I'm telling you, Larry Bird is a simple player. Like he doesn't have to do much. He'll get to the block and do a turnaround jumper, turnaround floater. He's gonna do a pump fake. He's gonna make you jump. He's gonna step through. He's gonna finish, do his floater, his running shot or his runner. I mean, um, he's gonna move. Or he's gonna move without the ball. Make sure he's in the right position to get his open layups. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna do his putback layups, his putback attempts. Um, yeah, he does a lot of putbacks because he gets rebounds. He gets a lot of rebounds. I feel like the reason why he scores so much is because he's a very good rebounder. He's a very good rebounder. If you look at his average for rebounds, he averaged 10 in his whole career as an NBA player. Like he averaged 10 rebounds a game. So that gives him a lot of opportunities to score the basketball, especially if it's offensive rebounds. So it's like Larry Bird was such a great rebounder, it gave him opportunities to score because he does a lot of putbacks. A lot of his buckets are putbacks, and then a lot of it's he's catching on the block, turn around, floater, turn around mid-range jumper, pump fake, step through, just simple basketball. He doesn't make it too hard. If it's a situation where he has to get creative, he'll do that. That's why we have highlights. And that's why everybody's like, oh, he's so creative. He's so he thinks outside the box and like he just stands out. But it's just him in his situations where there's great defense and he always finds a way. He always finds a way to get a bucket or assist, you know what I'm saying? Or gets fouled, gets to the line, gets his free throws. He's a 90% free throw shooter. Has a lot to do with him scoring the basketball. That's why he averaged 24 in his career because he could rebound the ball, which gave him opportunities. He could shoot at the line 90%, which also gives him opportunities to score more often. He gets to the basket and gets fouled a lot based off of pump fakes. Just the sheer will of getting to the basket and being dominant. He's always blowing past players. Like he's spinning off the player going baseline. He might get fouled. Um, he's gonna cut to the basket. He might get fouled doing that. You know what I'm saying? And he can make his free throws. So there's so many ways he could score. He's so versatile. Um, Free throws, rebounds, putbacks. Gets to the block. He could turn around and do his jumper. 3-point shots, driving to the basket, like I just said. Um, yeah, and of course his midi. So it's like three level scoring, and he could shoot free throws, and he could do putbacks. It's like, bro, that's a scorer right away. Like you just know off of that, he could score the basketball easily. And he's 6'10. So he's shooting over you, he's getting rebounds, all of that. And that's what he's doing in Indiana. That's why he had like 44 points off of just easy buckets because he keeps the game simple. There's one thing about someone being a winner, like a winner, um, and doing everything you can to get that win. It doesn't matter if it's like taking over the game, dropping 20 points in the second half, dropping, you know what I'm saying, going off and taking over, or just getting rebounds, run the floor. Yeah, running the floor is big because like you always want to have the opportunity to get a rebound and put it back up. You want to have the opportunity to give your teammate an option for someone to pass to. If he's just out there alone on a fast break and then there's like three players on him, he needs an option for you to pass it to him. Larry Bird is always there. He's always running the floor. He's always making himself available. I think that's what Larry Bird does as a basketball player, as a teammate. He makes himself available for his team so they could be in the best situation to win and get the W no matter what the circumstances. Yeah, he's just gonna be there. He's gonna give his team the best opportunity to win. He's not gonna slack off on the offensive end or the defensive end. He's always gonna be there for a steal, for a block, um, and for the help defense. So yeah, that's what Larry Bird does, man. He's available. He's always there. He's always running. He's making sure he's in the possession and he's present, and ready to make the best play. So yeah, that's Larry Bird. Honestly, if you watch the most efficient scorers like Steve Nash, Larry Bird, um, who could I think of? Manager Ginobili was pretty efficient too. But players like that, they keep it simple. That's why they're so efficient. They don't take tough shots only when they need to. But like they're not gonna take tough shots. And they're not gonna take unnecessary shots. If the shot's tough for them, it's necessary. And they reposition themselves and they realign themselves and they follow through and they make sure it's gonna go in. Curry shoots at a high clip too, Clay too. But they don't waste any energy. They don't waste any unnecessary movements to get the shot off. It's usually catch shoot. If they need to put it down, if they need to put it down on the ground and dribble it, then they're gonna do that. They're gonna do one dribble to the side to move away from the defender. Okay, they have to do a hesitation dribble, blow past the player. They're gonna do it, but it's never wasted movements. That's the most efficient players. The people that are dropping 50, 40, 90, like Kevin Durant, he doesn't waste much. He doesn't waste a lot of movement. It's usually like a left to right crossover right into the shot, catches it, shoots right over him. It's easy for him because he's damn near 7 foot, but it's like, yeah, that's why, because he's so efficient. He doesn't waste any movement because he knows his size, he knows his length. He's gonna do that. Larry Bird's the same thing, but it's like Larry Bird and all the other efficient scorers. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. Their games are going to be simple, are going to be similar because they all know and they all understand one thing. If you waste energy, it's going to give you a good chance for the shot to not go in. You're going to have to take way more shots than you need to take to get 50. Larry Bird's not going to take that many shots to get 50 because he's not going to waste any movement. He's not going to waste any dribbles. He's not going to waste any time. He's going to get right into the shot, the easiest shot he could possibly do. He's not going to force shots. He's going to pump fake. If the shot's not there, he's going to pass it off. He knows if he keeps on being aggressive, the shots are going to come. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's going to get the shots at some point. Guys that are efficient do not force. They don't force things. They don't force things. The game comes to them. They don't force it. Um, and there's two ways of playing it. And Larry, don't get me wrong, Larry Bird's very aggressive, right? But he's smart with his aggression. He's very smart. He's gonna do pump fakes. He's gonna drive past you. He's gonna force the issue in a way where it's like, okay, I'm a pump fake, but I know you're gonna jump. If you don't jump, I'm gonna do a spin move. Like I have a counter for everything. I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna score it. Like he's keeping it simple, but in a very aggressive way. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna really look for options, look for opportunities every single possession. He's really going to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? He's really going to fight for the right shot. So that's what efficient scorers do. And then on the other hand, you have Kobe, you have MJ. MJ's efficient, but he does force shots, right? Kobe's going to shoot over players. He's going to get his 60 because he's relentless, but it's not going to be an efficient 60 like Larry Bird, right? That's two sides of the playing field. Both are very successful. Both are as effective as the other one, but it's just like it's efficiency on two playing fields. It's a difference. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to say a prayer. In the name of Jesus, I pray whoever's watching this video, bless them from the crowd of heads to the soles of their feet. Allow them to be strong in their mind, body, and soul. Allow them to be cautious about how they go throughout their life. And understand whatever decisions they're making, is it really a decision that's based off of their flesh or their spirit? Allow them to always lead with their spirit and have the Holy Spirit within them, and think things through, and listen to God when he's speaking, because when you have that discernment and if you can tell if this is really God talking to me, or if this is um like your flesh trying to pull you out of a situation. Um, so you can be cowardly and things, but you have to be bold and always